Two magic words for your dream life. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. Well, we certainly do want to have our dream life, and we did come to have it. And this image here shows you how the universe set it all up to be so easy for us to live our dream life. And just going through, when we live our life, just going into our day, we discover things that we want from things that we don't like, and that's called contrast. So that's a celebration because now we're clear about what we want, and that's important because our inner being, that non-physical part of us, is aware of that, and its part in this is that it's going to assemble and orchestrate all of the details so that you can receive the experience that you want, that you clarified from the one that you didn't like. So whatever it is, whether it be a relationship or money or a job or friendships, anything at all in your life that you want to be different in some way, more of, you didn't like it in some way, that's a contrasting situation where it's literally the automatic asking, and your inner being is right on it, no questions asked, sets it up as a vibrational reality. So instantly, that's all done. That whole thing is all done. 99% is done, and then we get to this part about us allowing ourselves to receive it, moving from vibrational reality into physical reality. And as we go through our day with this positive attitude, positive focus, positive viewpoint, seeing the good in everything, see how it's serving us, then we're going to feel good all the time. Nothing's going to bother us. Doesn't matter what it is. We see that it in some way is going to be good for us, whether we enjoy it as it is or its contrast and makes our life expand to more. We're really very okay with all of it. So that energy is high vibration thought. Energy goes to the law of attraction. Law of attraction then hooks us up through inspired action and ideas and whatnot. That's the path that the law of attraction brings to us, because our inner being not only sets up the thing that we want, it sets this path up of wonderful details that when you're high vibration, the law of attraction will connect you with those details, and then you're going to receive the things that you want. And then as you have them, then there's going to be more contrast. As you have things, usually we want them to be different after a while, and other things in life that we want to experience. And so you can see this is the natural cycle of life, and everything is just wonderful. Except we have faulty beliefs. Mostly because we don't learn this information of life, the very thing that allows us to stay in that good feeling thought energy. We didn't learn it, so it makes it a real challenge to be there all the time. And what happens is we end up here a lot of the time. Now, here's a self-check for you. Check out this. This is the low vibration area. These emotions, have a look at them. Really have a look at them. Because when you have them, you're sabotaging your dreams and your desires. You see, the law of attraction, it doesn't take you and connect you with the path to your dreams and desires. It takes you to a train wreck, which is usually more of what you don't like, or just things that you're not going to like. But one way or another, you're not going to like what comes back from low vibration thought energy. And when you're feeling any of these negative emotions, you're feeling negative low vibration thought energy. So that's why the daily emotion tracker is so helpful to you, because you can, at the end of the day, after you stop through the day a few times and make a few notes in there in column 1 and 2 about what you were doing, what you were thinking, how you were feeling emotionally, and you take a look at that emotion column. If you're being very honest with yourself about how you were feeling, and you're noticing these kinds of emotions showing up, then that is the reason that you're not getting this dream life that you want, because you are sabotaging it with the thoughts that you think. And it doesn't matter why you're thinking them. Law of attraction doesn't ask you why you're thinking them. You could be talking about a person in a way that doesn't feel very good. You could be talking about your money situation in a way that doesn't feel good. You could be talking about a relationship. You could be talking about your job. All kinds of things. The news, you name it. Your past. All kinds of ways that we don't have to look at those things in those ways, but faulty beliefs tend to influence us to go that way. Law of attraction has no idea what you're thinking about, what you're doing. It just gets that energy, and you know you're doing it when you feel this. And you do not want to sabotage your dreams and desires. You're the only one that can. You see, this is all done. This is all automatic for you. This really is all automatic in the receiving. Well, your law of attraction is going to bring you the inspired action, the ideas, the timing, all of that, which is set up by your inner being. So yes, you're going to have action, which you will do, but it's so compelling. It's compelling action. It's feel-good action. It's not forced action. So you don't want to sabotage this joyous expansion that we came for. But faulty beliefs certainly will get you going on that. And that's a big thing that I'm helping people with. And that is to identify. I get people to keep track of their emotions so they can identify just how much low vibration thought energy they are engaging in. And what is it that they're what's going on in their day and in their life that they're allowing themselves to go to those places. And then identifying the faulty belief, and then starting to come up with new responses, and so that those things are not bothersome and upsetting, and we're deactivating faulty beliefs, and then we're getting away from this kind of thing, and we're getting back to more of this thing. You see, I talk about you want to get up in the 90 to 95% area with your daily emotions, and then you're not going to be here, you're going to be over here, and this is going to be your life experience. But until you get there, if it's not the way you want it to be, then you've got some energy that's got to be cleared up. And that daily emotion tracker is a great one to start with some awareness and to identify faulty beliefs, and then get some new responses to take the place of the old reactions. And of course, the deconstruction reconstruction process is a wonderful tool to help you to achieve that. So we want to certainly get away from that. And the two words that will really help you to get away from that are thank you. Thank you. Now, as I first start to talk about this, you might think it's odd to say thank you in some of these situations. I mean, if somebody disrespects you in your mind, you're not going to say it to them. You're going to say it in your mind. You're going to say thank you. But you got to know why. I'm going to go into that in a minute. But you got to know why. You can't just say it, because then it will probably annoy you and make you feel even worse. But you're going to say it for a very important vibrational reason, which I'm going to say here in a minute. Just going down the list, though, if your body's not feeling well, right, then you can say thank you to your body. And I'm going to go into that one too. If you're in a relationship and you kind of like it, but the other person walks out the door, you can say thank you. Somebody runs into your car, you can say thank you. Somebody else gets the job ahead of you, you can say thank you. If the stock market goes down and your investments go down, you can say thank you. You get a low grade at school, you can say thank you. You got a family matter going on that you don't like, you can say thank you. Okay, so let's identify, right? Because for all those scenarios, which are probably common to you in some way, or at least you know about them, it's odd. It just sounds odd and awkward and weird to say thank you, because those are not pleasant situations that you would normally interpret as bad or unpleasant and that kind of thing. So let's look at this. So there's two things always going on when some contrast comes at you, those things that you don't like. And that is awareness of your vibration, and that you've asked for the more preferred situation, and the expansion has happened all at the same time. So that's the two basic things that are always, always true. Now, if you dig around, you can probably find some other positive aspects, which is really good for you, because you want to be in this happy face situation, because that's you. When you do that, when you find the thoughts that feel good, then you're living this joyous expansion. See, you want to do everything you can in the day, all day long, find reasons to feel good and understand why things are serving you and everything is working for you. This whole universe is set up to work for you. So those are two things that always are present, that you get an awareness of your vibration, and you're asking for the better situation which your inner being has set up now, and you can begin receiving now. And so how do you do that? So if somebody disrespects you, what you realize, what you know is, well, you have a lack of self-respect. Remember, that person is a mirror to you. And if a person shows up in your life and is disrespecting you in some way, you know you've got some work. You got some cleanup to do on your self-respect. Because if you got strong self-respect, only the law of attraction will only bring the ones that respect you. You see, it's always a mirror situation. Now, you're not going to be a doormat for people, and you are going to politely and nicely deal with the situation so you don't create more negative energy. But what you're not going to do is blame that person, and you're not going to get in their face about anything. You're going to understand that they are a vibrational mirror, and within yourself, you're going to say, thank you for the awareness. I've got some work to do on my self-respect. And what I really like, what I'm really looking forward to, are those respectful connections with people. So there's the asking, and there's the awareness. Everything is natural, everything is on track. But now, instead of reacting, you've responded with thank you as your first two words, which remind you of what that situation is, the awareness and the asking. And now you're okay with it. You previously, you would react, and you wouldn't be okay with it. But now you're okay with it because of this, because of what I just explained. Same thing with your body. So if your body's not feeling well, it means you've got a lack of ease in your life. When you've got a lack of ease in your life, you've got dis-ease. Dis-ease in your life will turn into dis-ease in your body, because the low vibration thought energy interferes with your high vibration body. It doesn't like the low vibration stuff. So when you're lacking satisfaction in your life, things are not the way you want, and you're thinking about them in that way, negative ways, then you're not only inviting more of that, but you're also interfering with your body. So you can say, well, when your body's has an ailment of some sort, you say, well, I've got some work to do. I'm getting in the way of my body doing what it knows to do to keep everything working well. And isn't that a wonderful thing? Now I have awareness. Now, where is it in my life that I'm bothered and upset with things? And let me see what it is that I would prefer to have. So there you go. You got awareness and you got asking. So if you're in a situation, a relationship, and your partner walks away, and now you have got more awareness that, well, I guess I must not have been a vibrational match, and what can I do about that? So now you have awareness, and the asking is, well, I would like to have this connection. I like this connection. So how can I get lined up and be a vibrational match to that connection? So that's what you're asking for, okay? Now, if somebody runs into your car, you have awareness. Well, I guess I'm a vibrational match to that. And what's going on in me that's causing somebody to run into my car? So that usually boils down to some self-worth thing. Disrespect again. Or it could be a belief around just people are reckless and whatnot. But one way or another, there's a faulty belief in there. But you have awareness now. So you say, well, I got work to do. So I stop thinking about that and stop inviting that into my life. What I really like is when I drive my car and I'm going through traffic, that it's a pleasant experience, and I'm meeting with, pleasant drivers, and everything always works out for me, and I'm at the right place at the right time. You see, now it's a whole new story, and that's what you're asking in your inner being in all these cases, has this all set up for you. So that's the magic of the 2 words thank you, because it will trigger you into the kinds of conversations with yourself like I just gave you examples of. And just some other examples are someone gets a job before you. So again, you have awareness and there's asking. Stock market's down, investment's down. You have awareness of vibration going on in you and the asking. Got a low grade. There's awareness and asking, and some family matter going on. Awareness and asking. So you can always reflect on yourself to know that you've got some cleanup of your own energy. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And because you're the creator of your reality and you get to have it your way, and this is how you do, because you are aware of some energy to clean up, and you do that. And part of that cleanup is identifying what you want and then starting to focus there more and talking that story so that your energy is more there. And then, of course, just the general thank you for going through the whole day in terms of appreciation and gratitude. And, perpetuating that kind of energy just in general through your day, apart from these things that I've talked about, so that your bucket is full of good feeling thought energy, and you are living this natural life of joyous expansion that you came for. So these are the 2 magic words for your dream life. If you use these 2 magic words in the ways that I have talked about here, you are going to have no resistance. You're going to have very little that it won't matter. It'll be so little it won't matter. You're not going to have any kind of that resistance at all, and you're going to have a lot of this nice high vibration energy going on in all matters of your life and in your day, and it's all going to flow just like this in a continuous cycle of joyous expansion. So those are the 2 magic words for your dream life. I really suggest that if you're not using them, or you're not using them in the way that I show in this video, that you might want to try that out, because it's very, very powerful stuff. It will keep you in your natural high vibration zone. That's where you are flowing with everything that you want, because everything you want and all the daily details that bring it to you are that high vibration energy. Okay, so thanks for listening in. If you have any questions, leave them on the post, and enjoy your day.